In this video, I'm going to show you the many uses of the producer platform. This was created primarily to help producers generate new accounts and also keep them abreast of everything going on in the insurance business. As you see up here, I have open right at the moment what's called the insurance reading room, all right? With every tab up here, you have pages associated with it, all right? So right now I'm at Claims Magazines, and if you wanted to see what was in the May 2019 edition, all you would do is click it on, and up it would come, and then you can go over here and read it like you would normally do, all right? So what this does is saves you the time of whether you get a subscription to the magazine or not. Here you'll have it online with ready access to it, okay? Now besides claim, I have property and casualty in here. Okay, and this works the same way. Just click on the date and up comes the magazine, all right? And then you can go through whatever articles you want to read. And these go all the way back, okay, for several years. So you might want to look at something that catches your eye by just looking at the cover of the magazine, and then you'll be able to go to it and read it, all right? So besides this, you have rough notes in here. You also have the IA magazine, okay, and several other magazines and articles, all right. I also put in here newspapers, U.S. World, all right, and here you could just go to, say, you want to look at New York, just click it on. And these are all the various different newspapers, and if you wanted to read one, you would just bring it up. Okay, say for instance we want to look at the New York Daily News. All right, this would be the Daily News for today, being May 9th, and you could go through the various different articles. Okay, now that's basically the insurance reading room for educational purposes. Moving on to contractors, this is a database I created in which these are all contractors, okay, that bid to various different agencies in the city and state, all right? They'll notice most of them, some of them will have the website and email, and all you would do is click on the highlight, and up comes their website, all right? And if you wanted to email him, say, and this would be hooked into Outlook, and you would just click it on, and it would bring up Outlook, so you could just email him, all right? We'll get out of that in a minute. Excuse me. Just waiting for this to close. Okay. No. All right. Now, all these pages have contractors, okay? So I would say you have probably roughly, I don't know, maybe 500, all types, electricals, GCs, plumbing, all right? The beauty of this platform is that if you went over here, you could search all the notebooks for, say a contractor or a term, all right? So for instance, say I want to look up, I had a contractor once that was called Lurco, okay? So here in here throughout my notebooks, okay, I have a meeting. I have if you click on Lurco, this would bring that up. Meeting, okay, Lurco meeting. All right, and what I did was, you have to remember that each page, you can create a new page, and you can put Word documents, PDF files in here, audio files, okay, financial statements, etc., emails. They can all go in here, copy of a letter, all right? So this is a pretty comprehensive system. All right, let's go back to producer, contractors. Click on one more, all right? So that's what you have there. Here, landscapers are numerous landscapers. I broke it down for areas, Yonkers, Carmel, All right, and what you would do here is all you have to do is say you want to see Troy Landscaping in Carmel, New York. You just click it on, and it would bring you into Manta, which is a internet website that gives you information on specific contractors. All right. So here you would have its revenues are less than 500,000, 1 to 4 employees. So it gives you a brief idea of the account. All right. Moving on, surety. What I did here is if you're involved in surety bonds, this has a lot of information. All right. Here, for instance, you could go to New York. Give it a second. And this pulls up a database, or I should say an internet website, of all the various different types of bonds, license and permit bonds that are required both by the city and state and various different towns. All right. So what's nice about this website is you can just click it on. It gives you information on what's required. And if you want the bond form, you just download it, and it's already set up with the fields in it. Great website. Okay, I'm going to get out of this. Here's another surety bonds. This is an website I have in here, and just gives you information. Say immigration consulting bond PDF. Just tells you what's required. All right. In here also is a lot of more information, but I don't want to go into it to make this video too long. I want to try to keep it short. If you're interested, I can come in and show you all the aspects of this program. Court bonds, same idea. Here you have all the different types of bonds, all right, that are required, and what's the underwriting, all right. So in an appeal bond, this is what it tells you. What do you need to underwrite it, and the various different rates. Okay, very good. This was a manual I got years ago. Also, there's a manual in here when I worked for a company called F&D, no longer exists, which is an excellent manual for court bonds. All right, and you can blow this up to read it. There's a lot of other sites in here, but I'm not going to go any further because I want to get to other items on this. Advertising. These are just some forms of advertising I put in here that you could utilize and you can email out. And I could also change the advertising for you and place them within the system. All right. Scanner, you can automatically scan letters in the system. Okay. You can scan legal size. All right. What happens here is you create a new page and you would scan a legal document. All right. Here, scan letter, create a new page, scan a document. All right. Modules. These are all various different important websites that I put in here. All you would do is click it on. For instance, this is Office of General Services. Here's work that was done at rehab of bathrooms and showers. Once this is for surety bonds. You click it on, and it would tell you who's low and how much dollar amount they were low. It's good for prospecting. All right. Here you have a great deal of other New York's Parks Department. Just click it on. Up would come bid results, award notices. Once again, great for prospecting. Bid results. All right. 5.8. Here's the job. Here are the low bidders. Here's the job. Low bidders. All right. Now I'm going to move on to clients. What I say over here, you could put in various different clients, all right, but I'm going to show you how that would work. Here you have databases besides the contractors and landscapers that I put in here, all right. These are contractors in White Plains, plumbing contractors in the Bronx, all right, automotive, Putnam County, etc. So let's go to, say, plumbers in the Bronx. Say you wanted to write somebody a letter. Here you have C. James Plumbing and Heating. All you would do is highlight it. Go up here, copy. All right. Say you want to do a letter. Say you want to do an automobile insurance letter. In here I have about 250 prospecting letters. All right. They're for commercial insurance, disability, auto, homeowners, health, etc. Everything you see over here has a numerous amount of letters. But I want to just show you, say you wanted to use this letter. You just click it on. It would come up in Word. All right. Automatically you have the date. Click here and you paste. All right. So there's the contractor that you want to send the letter to. You have to insert the name. Okay, down here and your title and everything, all right? Now, if you wanted to save this to the system, you just highlight it. You go over here, copy, all right? You go back to OneNote here. You go to Clients. You go to New Page, just here, and you go over here, and you just click on Paste. There's the letter, all right? And you can title it. So it'd be C. James Plumbing, okay? And it's automatically in the system, which you can find very quickly. Now, if you wanted to email this out to them, you could, all right? Obviously, you would change it if you wanted to, okay? You wouldn't want, you would just want Dear Gloria, all right? So I'm just going to show you you could quickly email this instead of mailing it. You could also print it on your letterhead, and I could show you all that in a possible meeting, okay? So if you wanted to email it, just click on the email page. Once again, you'd be connected to OneNote. You could take this out, all right? You don't want this. All right, you probably don't want that. May 9th, Gloria James, Dear Gloria. All right, and you could just put it in here, her email, if you had it, okay, and you would email it out to her. All right, I'm gonna close this out. No. All right, now going back to Word, there's the document. Now, if you wanted to save it in Word, I would have a file set up on your desktop. All right, and it would be just, I'll show you, it would just save as Comprehensive Auto Insurance, C. James, all right, Plumbing, all right, and you would be saving it to the desktop, all right, and it'd be OneNote, Word, OneNote documents, and you would just save it, okay? Then you could retrieve it anytime you wanted to. So it'd be in Word, and it would also be in OneNote. All right, let's close this out. Back to OneNote here. All right. Back to your database. Now, there's so many aspects of this platform that could be helpful to the producer, but I'm trying to keep this short. All right. I'm going to go back to Clients, Prospecting Letters. All right. There are accord forms in here, but they're not, I could create them so they're fillable. I did roughly about 8 or 9 of them, but I don't want to, it takes a great deal of time. And, if you had some that you needed to be fillable, I could create them for you. So say you want certificate of property, just call it up and there it is. Close it out. Say you wanted Form 25. Liability. Okay, come up. You could also just go down and you could save it. All right, by saving it over here. So you have that in the system. Okay. Also, under here, you'll see that I have various insurance articles besides all these prospecting letters you can send out. So, for instance, insurance articles, you could just highlight it. And here it says buying auto insurance online, or top factors affecting auto rates, or a step-by-step guide to an auto claim. Let's click that one on. So this would come up in Word, and you can use this and you can just send it out to your client. all right, and say, hey, here's some information that might prove helpful to you, all right? Buying auto insurance, here's another one, all right? Or let's say commercial insurance. How much liability coverage do you need? Okay? So you have all this information over here that you could utilize. Once again, going back to the databases, you have several databases in here. This is the minority database, which is primarily all your Westchester County contractors and other companies. All right. It's a large database. Okay. Putnam County. This is all home improvement bonds or home improvement contractors. All right. That's all in here. Blacktop. Paving. Okay. So that's in here. And once again, you could write them a letter by just highlighting it and dropping it in the prospecting letters. Carpentry. All right. Now there's many, many more functions that you can do. All right. You can send this out as a PDF. You can email it as a regular email. And I could show you the full aspects of the program, all right, or the platform. So that's it for now. If you'd like to talk to me, my number is 845-704-4004. And this will be on a website, so you could see this video. And I'm going to drop off materials to you, so you can see this information. Okay? So thank you for your time.